Alright, well, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about Twitter/X marketing for OFM. So yeah, a few things have changed recently. I just want to make an updated video about it in general as well. Um, so yeah, first of all, buying or creating accounts, both options are fine. Obviously, if you buy an age account, it's a little bit faster because you can buy premium straight away. Whereas if you create an account, you have to wait. I believe it's like 2 or 3 days. Um, but yeah, the warm up. I recommend doing around a 7 to 10 day warm up. In my previous videos, I said like 2 to 3 days, but me personally, I've not really seen many bans, but a lot of people have, a lot more recently. And I think it's a bit safer now to do a bit of a longer warm up. Um, but the warm up is pretty simple. The warm up is literally just following a few OF creators, just liking, favoriting or like bookmarking a couple posts. And that's pretty much it per day, just doing that. Basically just being active, right, just online on Twitter for literally like 5 to 10 minutes per day. Once you do your warm up, now obviously account setup. So first of all, I guess I should have mentioned this previously, but VPN, proxy, all of that stuff. Again, for Twitter, this doesn't matter too much, but if you've had a lot of bans, I would recommend using a proxy. But your location doesn't really matter for Twitter because like the way we do traffic at least on Twitter, it doesn't matter if you're based in US on your account or wherever you're based. But usually better like your IP or using Wi-Fi doesn't matter. But if you're seeing a lot of bans, then you're gonna probably be better off using a proxy. But yeah, other than that, account setup. So first of all, niching. You don't really niche too strongly on Twitter specifically, but obviously you can do some things that will make the account, a bit more obvious of what your niche is, right? Or like the content as well. So the main way to actually niche on Twitter is literally just through the content and just like the bio, the banner, stuff like that, right? Like if you're a goth girl, your banner should be a bit more like dark, maybe like black heart, something like that. Have like a black heart in your name, just random stuff like that. Obviously, you can make your bio a bit more um, towards like a goth girl. Um, and that's pretty much it. And obviously, in your content, you can wear more like goth/emo clothing. If you got like a feet niche, and obviously you can post feet content on Twitter. And that's really it for niching on Twitter. Like when it comes to content, it's a bit more basic, I'd say, than most platforms. Um, but yeah. So, profile picture, I always just do like a selfie showing a little bit of chest. There's never really anything else than that. And premium, you should always have premium on every account because Twitter's sort of pay to win. Without premium, you're sort of limited to what you can do when you'll get rate limited, stuff like that. Alright, what to post? So, no, like in terms of content, I would recommend to do some sort of SOW for Twitter. I know a lot of people don't agree with this, but Twitter's a platform where most of your competition, or like just other girls in general that people are going to see, are posting some sort of SOW. You don't always have to. If your model's a 10 out of 10, like the Sophie Rain type, then obviously you don't have to. But if you've got, for example, a random salary girl or like an AI model that looks a bit basic or just average, not doing some sort of SOW can cause, just very low conversion. Um, but yeah, like at least boobs. Nothing SOW. You don't have to do full nudity, but at least like boobs. But like I said, there's obviously a lot of niches of Twitter. You can do feet, stuff like that. That will still convert pretty good and can go viral. And then for captions, I put some here, like water should die. If you've done Twitter before, you might have seen this before, but um, I forgot what language these are. It's like some. Actually, I don't remember. But I'm not gonna try assume, but um, it's a language, and it's something like it's something sexual. It just gets more engagement. Basically, you get more likes, more views from these words. If you don't want to do these, obviously you can do the basic, just trending captions like copying Sophie Rain or a different type of model, or just related content. So related content is like if you, for example, post your boobs, you can make the caption like say hi if you like my and then cherry emoji, for example, or you can just say boobs, whatever. Um, Pin post. So pin post is basically the main post that you're meant to have that you want to actually for everyone to see. And then new posts are not put to pin daily, are the posts where you just sort of more promote OF or fan view, or just random tweets that you copy from other models that you might try to push out, but they might not do good. And the reason why I want to pin posts is because we do retweet for retweet. So retweet for retweet, if you don't know what this is, most of you have probably heard of like follow for like, share for share, whatever it might be. On Twitter, you can do retweet for retweet. So basically, you join a bunch of group chats, and then you retweet other models, and they'll retweet you. Right? As simple as that. It sounds simple, and it is. So we do retweet for retweet as the main traffic source, and then you can also do mass DM. Mass DM, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? Like you just mass DMing people with a tool. So the number tool for this is what we use for Twitter. Basically for our entire traffic source on Twitter. After you actually, once you set up the account, have everything ready, you've done your posts. All you need to do is buy retweet groups, which I have some in my private group, like not my own, but I share sellers. If you DM me and you've bought the tool, you can DM me as well, and I'll share some to you as well. But yeah, once you have retweet groups as well, then you can get this tool, which I'll leave in the description, by the way. If you want more details, check the description. But yeah, this tool does literally everything to fully automate the entire process of X or Twitter. It does retweet groups, mass DMing, and posting. It's all automated. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but the auto poster posts for you. So you don't have to worry about posting anymore. You don't have to worry about the retweets because the tool does retweets for you, and they can also do mass DMs for you. And yeah, obviously it's all scheduled, stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to say about this tool. It's all automated for you, like I said. All you would have to do, or if you want to hire a VA for it, obviously you can, but all you'd have to do is literally just start the bot, obviously wait a few seconds to make sure it's all correctly running, and if it is, then, just let it do its thing, and then you're going to get traffic fully automated. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want more information about this tool, then I'll leave in the description. And that's honestly all we do for Twitter. As simple as it sounds, it really is that simple. The only thing to understand about Twitter is Twitter is not high quality traffic source. So, just because it's easy traffic doesn't mean you're gonna make 100K a month instantly. It's possible to make 10K a month with this tool. It's possible to make 50K with this tool, but obviously you understand that you need a massive scale to actually do that. You can't just have one tool running with one account and expect to make 100K a month. But obviously you're gonna see an ROI from it, right? It's very cheap for what it does, especially with my discount code, which I'll leave in the description as well. But yeah, anyway, see you guys later.